Negotiating your salary is one of the most impactful actions you can take for your career growth. Many people feel uncomfortable discussing money, but understanding your worth and advocating for it can significantly affect your lifetime earnings. In this video, we'll break down a simple, repeatable system to help you negotiate your salary with confidence every time. Whether you're starting a new job or seeking a raise, these strategies will empower you to approach negotiations with clarity and poise. Let's begin by understanding why salary negotiation is so crucial and how it sets the tone for your professional journey. Before diving into tactics, it's essential to adopt the right mindset. Salary negotiation isn't about confrontation, it's about collaboration. Employers expect negotiations and often respect candidates who advocate for themselves. By viewing negotiation as a normal part of the hiring or review process, you can approach the conversation with less anxiety and more confidence. Remember, you're not just asking for more money, you're ensuring your compensation matches your skills and contributions. This mindset shift is the foundation of successful, consistent negotiations. Understanding your market value is the first step in any salary negotiation. Research industry standards, use online salary calculators, and talk to peers in similar roles. Gather data on what professionals with your experience and skills are earning. This information arms you with objective evidence to support your request. When you know your value, you can confidently present your case and avoid settling for less than you deserve. Preparation is power, and this research will form the backbone of your negotiation strategy. Going into a negotiation without clear goals can leave you vulnerable to accepting less than you want. Define your ideal salary, your minimum acceptable offer, and any other benefits that matter to you, such as bonuses, remote work, or extra vacation days. Write these down before the conversation. Having clear targets helps you stay focused and assertive during negotiations, ensuring you don't make decisions based on emotion or pressure in the moment. Timing can make a big difference in salary negotiations. For new jobs, wait until you have a formal offer before discussing compensation. For raises, choose a time when your contributions are visible after a big project or during performance reviews. Avoid negotiating when the company is facing challenges or during periods of uncertainty. By picking the right moment, you increase your chances of a positive outcome and show that you're thoughtful about the company's situation. Preparation isn't just about research, it's also about practicing what you'll say. Rehearse your main points, anticipate questions, and prepare responses to common objections. Practice with a friend or in front of a mirror. The more comfortable you are with your pitch, the more confident you'll sound. This preparation helps you stay calm and focused, even if the conversation takes an unexpected turn. Let's introduce the simple system for consistent salary negotiation success. It consists of 5 steps: research, set goals, practice, present your case, and follow up. By following this system every time, you'll build a habit of negotiating effectively and confidently. Each step is designed to prepare you thoroughly and ensure you're ready for any negotiation scenario. Start with thorough research. Use reputable sources to find salary ranges for your role and location. Check company reviews and talk to recruiters if possible. The more data you have, the stronger your position. This step ensures you're not negotiating blindly and gives you the confidence to back up your requests with facts. Clearly define your goals before entering any negotiation. Know your ideal salary, your minimum acceptable offer, and any non-monetary benefits you value. This clarity helps you stay focused and assertive, making it easier to navigate the conversation and avoid settling for less than you deserve. Practice makes perfect. Rehearse your pitch, prepare for tough questions, and get comfortable with silence. Practicing helps you sound more confident and ensures you're ready for any curveballs during the negotiation. The more you practice, the more natural the conversation will feel. When it's time to negotiate, present your case clearly and confidently. Use the data you've gathered to justify your request. Be specific about your achievements and how they've contributed to the company's success. Speak calmly and avoid making demands. Focus on collaboration and mutual benefit. After the conversation, always follow up. Send a thank you note, summarizing your discussion and reiterating your interest. This shows professionalism and keeps the lines of communication open. If you don't get an immediate answer, politely ask for a timeline. Following up demonstrates your commitment and keeps you top of mind. Objections are a normal part of salary negotiations. If your employer pushes back, listen carefully and ask clarifying questions. Sometimes, budget constraints are real, but often there's room for flexibility in other areas like bonuses or benefits. Stay calm, acknowledge their concerns, and suggest creative solutions that work for both parties. Salary isn't the only negotiable aspect of your compensation. Consider benefits like flexible hours, remote work, extra vacation, or professional development opportunities. Sometimes, if salary is non-negotiable, you can still improve your overall package by focusing on these additional perks. Be prepared to discuss what matters most to you. Silence can be a powerful tool in negotiations. After making your request, pause and wait for a response. This gives the other person time to consider your proposal and shows that you're confident in your ask. Resist the urge to fill the silence sometimes. The best outcomes come from simply waiting. Nonverbal cues can influence the outcome of your negotiation. Maintain good posture, make eye contact, and use open gestures. These signals convey confidence and professionalism, making it more likely that your counterpart will take your request seriously. Remember, how you say something can be just as important as what you say. When presenting your case, use data to back up your request. Reference industry averages, company performance, and your own achievements. Data-driven arguments are harder to dismiss and show that you've done your homework. This approach makes your negotiation more persuasive and professional. One of the best ways to prepare is by role-playing negotiation scenarios. Practice with a friend or mentor, taking turns as the employer and the employee. This helps you anticipate different responses and refine your approach. The more scenarios you practice, the more adaptable you'll become in real negotiations. Not every negotiation will go your way, and that's okay. If your request is denied, ask for feedback and what you can do to earn a raise in the future. Stay professional and positive sometimes. A no now can turn into a yes later if you continue to perform well and demonstrate your value. Salary negotiation norms can vary across cultures. In some places, direct negotiation is expected, while in others, it may be more subtle. Research cultural expectations before negotiating, especially if you're working internationally. Adapting your approach shows respect and increases your chances of success. With remote work on the rise, many negotiations happen over video calls or email. Prepare your environment, test your technology, and ensure you have a quiet, professional setting. Speak clearly and use video when possible to build rapport. Remote negotiations require extra attention to communication details. When negotiating for a new job, wait until you have a written offer before discussing salary. Express enthusiasm for the role and use your research to justify your request. Be prepared to explain why you're worth the amount you're asking for, and remain flexible to find a solution that works for both you and the employer. For current employees, timing is key when asking for a raise. Choose a moment when your contributions are fresh in your manager's mind. Present your achievements, show how you've added value, and use data to support your request. Be open to feedback and discuss a path forward if a raise isn't possible right now. Recruiters are often the first point of contact in the hiring process. Be honest about your expectations, but avoid giving a specific number too early. Ask about the salary range for the role and express your interest in a fair, competitive offer. This approach keeps your options open and sets the stage for a productive negotiation. If you have multiple job offers, use them to your advantage. Politely let employers know you're considering other opportunities and ask if they can improve their offer. Be respectful and avoid playing companies against each other. Focus on finding the best fit for your goals and values. Freelancers face unique negotiation challenges. Set clear rates, outline your scope of work, and be prepared to explain your value. Don't be afraid to walk away from clients who undervalue your services. Consistent negotiation helps you build a sustainable, rewarding freelance career. Sometimes, you may need to negotiate as part of a team, such as during collective bargaining or when representing a department. Align your goals with your teammates, agree on a unified message, and support each other during discussions. Team negotiations require coordination and clear communication for success. Promotions are a natural time to discuss salary adjustments. Prepare a list of your accomplishments and how you've grown in your role. Use this opportunity to negotiate not just salary, but also new responsibilities and benefits. Approach the conversation with gratitude and confidence. If you've experienced a setback, such as a missed target or company restructuring, it can still be possible to negotiate. Focus on your long-term contributions and your plan for improvement. Show resilience and a willingness to grow. Employers appreciate employees who are proactive and solution-oriented. Startups often have limited cash, but may offer equity or other perks. Be open to creative compensation packages and ask about growth opportunities. Understand the risks and rewards, and negotiate for what matters most to you, whether it's salary, equity, or flexibility. Large companies may have strict salary bands and formal processes. Research their compensation structure and find out what's negotiable. Sometimes you can negotiate for signing bonuses, relocation assistance, or extra benefits even if salary is fixed. Be persistent but respectful. Government jobs often have set pay scales, but there may be room to negotiate for step increases, flexible schedules, or additional responsibilities. Understand the rules and processes, and be prepared to make your case within those boundaries. Persistence and professionalism are key. If you're new to the workforce, negotiation can feel intimidating. Focus on your education, internships, and any relevant experience. Use research to support your request and express enthusiasm for learning and growth. Employers appreciate candidates who are proactive and prepared. Switching careers often means starting at a different salary level. Highlight your transferable skills and how they add value in your new field. Be realistic but assertive, and use your unique background as a selling point during negotiations. Returning to work after a break can be challenging. Be honest about your time away and focus on the skills you maintained or developed during your break. Show how you're ready to contribute and negotiate confidently for a fair salary. Empathy can be a powerful negotiation tool. Understand the employer's perspective and constraints. By showing empathy, you build rapport and trust, making it more likely to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Remember, negotiation is about finding common ground. Remote work has become a highly valued benefit. If it's important to you, include it in your negotiation. Present a clear case for how remote work can benefit both you and the company, such as increased productivity or cost savings. Be flexible and open to hybrid arrangements if needed. Professional development opportunities, such as training or education reimbursement, can be valuable additions to your compensation package. If salary is non-negotiable, ask about support for your growth. This shows you're committed to improving your skills and contributing to the company's success. Work-life balance is increasingly important. Negotiate for flexible hours, reduced overtime, or additional time off if these are priorities for you. Explain how these benefits can help you perform at your best and contribute positively to the organization. Equity or stock options can be a significant part of your compensation, especially in startups. Ask about vesting schedules, valuation, and potential for growth. Understand the risks and rewards, and negotiate for a package that aligns with your long-term goals. Bonuses can be a valuable part of your compensation. Ask about performance bonuses, signing bonuses, or annual incentives. Clarify the criteria for earning bonuses and how they're calculated. This ensures you understand the full value of your offer. Health and wellness benefits, such as insurance, gym memberships, or wellness stipends, can add significant value. Ask about available options and negotiate for the benefits that matter most to you. A comprehensive package supports your well-being and productivity. If your new job requires moving, ask about relocation assistance. This can include moving expenses, temporary housing, or travel costs. Clarify what's covered and negotiate for support that makes your transition smoother and less stressful. Parental leave policies vary widely. If you're planning to start or grow your family, ask about parental leave options and negotiate for paid time off if possible. A supportive policy can make a big difference in your work-life balance and overall satisfaction. Negotiating your salary consistently is a skill that can be learned and improved over time. By following this simple system research, set goals, practice, present your case, and follow up, you'll approach every negotiation with confidence and clarity. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity to advocate for your value and shape your career. Start applying these strategies today and watch your professional journey transform.